What's going on, guys? Croco here, doing this commentary for like the third time because something is fucking wrong with my audio system. I had to change levels. The first time when I did this commentary, the levels were way too high and I tried to lower them down, but it just sounded staticky and nasty. So here I am again, doing this commentary and bringing you guys some Dead Space 2 because the feedback on my previous video was quite good and a lot of you guys wanted to see some Dead Space 2. Some Isaac Clarke for all of you guys that don't know who the main protagonist is. His name is Isaac. Isaac Clarke, who got himself yet again in some shitty situation. And if you enjoyed this episode, you know, I do some fighting, I do some exploring. This is just a kind of pilot episode to see how it goes. But if you guys enjoyed it, smack that like button straight in its fucking face. Let's try to get this video up to 800 likes. And I do apologize because my throat is a little dry. There's no water inside, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's right. But to be quite honest, I don't even know why I didn't pick up Dead Space 2 earlier. I am a Dead Space 1 fan. The atmosphere drew me in. And what's really funny about Dead Space 1 was that a lot of people, before the game came out, a lot of people were like, well, you know, it's another survival, horror, space marine type shit. He's not even a space marine, he's an engineer, but that's, you know, that's a side story. So yeah, it's another sci-fi shooter, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But it actually brought a brand new life into a survival horror type of game, you know? It brought shit out into space. Yes, it has monsters, it has your typical cliche moments. But it was sort of revolutionary. A lot of websites gave it a great review. 9 out of 10 here, 9 out of 10, you know, on another website. So it's a game worth playing. So if you did play Dead Space 1 or Dead Space 2, post it in the comment section below if you did, and did you enjoy it? Because I sure as hell did, and I cannot wait for the third one. And I do apologize for seeming, you know, a bit off in this video when I'm gaming, but this is my first playthrough of Dead Space 2. So I haven't played it earlier. I really want to check every corner and every doorway to see maybe there's an item there. See, I could get quite annoying when I'm playing like campaigns because, you know, in Dead Space you have this little marker that you press R3. I'm sure I did it in this video quite a few times. You press R3 and it lights up a pathway where you're supposed to go, you know, to follow the story. However, there might be like a door to the left of the pathway and you're like, should I really go in there? What if I die? I always fucking go in that door. If it tells me to go north, I'll go fucking south and you know, just explore, just pick up items on the way and yeah, just try to get everything. I mean, I'm not a trophy like a person where I need to get a platinum. It would be nice to get a platinum trophy for Dead Space or any other game, but I'm just the type of person, I was always like that since the beginning of Resident Evil. That's right, since the beginning of Resident Evil. And what makes Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 1 work for me, I do gotta say, Dead Space 1 was a bit harder, a bit more difficult than Dead Space 2, although this is only the beginning of the game. I'm maybe an hour in, or something like that, maybe a little bit more. But Dead Space 1 did seem a bit more difficult, I would have to say. Then Dark Souls kind of fucked up my experience for campaigns because Dark Souls is a difficult game, so it seems like every other campaign that I'm playing is like easy mode. So that's yeah, that's quite interesting. However, I do appreciate that Dead Space has that atmosphere where there's no music, there's no nothing, everything feels so claustrophobic and dark and, you know, grainy, and it's just, you know, you're just waiting something to fucking pop up and scare the crap out of you. I get startled maybe on a couple of occasions where I really get in the mood of, you know, playing. I'm like, well, here's an item and, you know, here's a dead corpse, and all of a sudden, holy crap, you know, there's like loud music playing and, you know, the corpse fucking stands up and tries to eat your face. That can be quite shocking. I mean, being shocked and scared, to me, is two different things. Being scared is I don't know, something tragic is happening and you're scared or stuff like that, but when the, you know, horror movie scares you or shocks you rather, then you are just startled and stuff like that. That's what mainstream horror movies do right now. It's all about shock horror, and that's fine. I don't mind it because some of the movies are really good. I'm a big fan of the horror, I guess, genre of movies. I do watch quite a couple of them. But I gotta say, man, that the industry has been slacking. I can't remember the last time I watched a good horror movie, to be quite honest. Maybe 3 years back or something. I just can't get my shit right. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to give you guys a bit of background, since it's fitting that we're playing a survivor horror game. Also to tie it in with some movies. You know what? In the comment section below, also, if you're watching at this point, tell me what's your favorite scary movie. Tell me the title, you know, and what did you find particularly scary in it. And maybe I'll watch it, because, you know, obviously I didn't watch every single movie fucking ever produced. I watched a few. However, there are some gems out there that maybe you guys can point out and say, hey, this is a good scary movie, scared the living crap out of me, or shocked or whatever. You should watch it, I recommend it. So that would be pretty nice. So leave that and everything that we discussed today in the comment section below. Video's coming to a close, smack that like button in its face, and I will see you sexy legends next time.